Let's talk about metabolic reset. That's what's going on at Wayless MD and Wellness. Now, metabolic reset, a lot of people see that and they go, I'm not really sure what that's all about. So let's kind of break it down a little bit. Let's start with this. I guess if I'm walking around every day in life, what are my signs? What are my symptoms? How do I know if I'm metabolically fine or not?
Yes, and actually, it's there was a new study that just came out. The University of North Carolina School of Global Public Health just posted that 88% of Americans have some type of metabolic dysfunction.
Wow!
So only 12% do not. So that's crazy, right?
Right, but we don't really know. We're walking around. Maybe we're a little tired, a little off center. Maybe we just feel like we're beaten down by the world. But there may be more to that.
Yeah, there is more to that. So symptoms or signs of metabolic dysfunction is going to be, blood pressure issues, high triglycerides or high cholesterol. You're going into your doctor, so that means that your body's not managing or processing fats. Blood sugar, obviously. So, I've been talking a lot about that. So those are the key things. And if you are someone that's managing those things with medication, that doesn't qualify metabolic health.
That's what I was going to ask. So I go to the doctor, Sherry, and the doctor says, well, we're going to give you this for that. We got a statin for this, and you need this for that. And so if I go to the doctor and I take all these medications, I should be absolutely perfectly fine.
Right. So really what your doctor should tell you is, I'm going to give you this medication to address the symptom while your disease gets worse, because that is exactly what medication does, especially like the lifestyle medications, treating those conditions. It's sad. So it's worsening the condition, actually.
So you're not going to get invited to the doctor's Christmas party anytime soon with that kind of talk, lady. I can speak from experience. That's basically what they do. Doctors will give you something, not to solve the problem, just to curb the issue for a while. And then you go back to the doctor and it gets worse and worse, and they just up the ante a little bit. And it's not really solving the problem. So this program, the Metabolic Reset, really helps to solve the problem.
Yes, and so I say it all the time, our weight loss programs are designed to heal the body, improve metabolic health while you lose weight, because there are so many programs out there that you can lose 20 pounds, but you're actually in a worse state of health afterwards. So we target that inflammatory abnormal fat. Blood sugar starts to stabilize, blood pressure normalizes. These are the easiest conditions to fix, and with our Metabolic Reset, it happens so quickly.
All right, so I know you've been monitoring your blood sugar, and any doctor will tell you that if you're at 120, you're okay after a fast. You go for blood work or whatever. But does that mean you're totally okay? Do you still need to do some work? Let's say you're overweight, but your blood sugar's fine. Well, I don't have to do anything. My BS is all right. Maybe that's BS, Sherry.
I know. Just another flaw in the system. Oh my gosh. So our blood sugar, we go and we get it, or we get labs every year, and we're watching our blood sugar. Let's say it's 110, 120, but it's not 126. It's not 126. We're not going to diagnose you. Anything over 100, anything over a fasting 100, you're already developing insulin resistance. So I would encourage all of your listeners, this is super important, all of your listeners, when you go get your blood work, ask them to do an insulin test. Blood sugars mean nothing. That's more end stage. You've already entered into the state of insulin resistance. So, if that makes any sense.
Even if I'm not diabetic, should I get an A1C?
Yes. Again, 88% of the population has some type of metabolic dysfunction. 80% of people who are pre-diabetic right now do not know it. So absolutely get those additional markers, because you can be more proactive about your health. Blood sugars is end stage. That's just waiting for the diagnosis.
All right, let's talk about results. When I go on the Metabolic Reset, what can I expect?
Yeah, so weight loss, obviously. Most people lose between 15 and 25 pounds. The biggest part is the visceral, that deeper belly fat is the first to go. And like I said, blood pressure normalizes. We've had some people even go off of like diabetes medication just after the 4 weeks. I'm not saying that's going to, everyone is different, but so many beneficial things happen beyond just the weight loss.
And it's not too late to start, no matter how old you are, no matter what size you are, what your weight is. This is only going to help you right from the get-go. So check it out, the Metabolic Reset Program, Way Less MD and Wellness in the Southport Plaza, Kenosha. Sherry, how do we find out more?
Yes, so that you can go to our website and sign up there. You have one more week to do that, waylessmd.com, or you can give us a call.
And set up an appointment. They'll answer any questions that you have. It's just a good idea, especially now as we roll into the fall season. Sherry Stoka, Way Less MD and Wellness. Thanks so much. Have a great week.
You too. Thanks, guys.